Here we are with the golden opportunity to eviscerate conservatism. Let me talk about some things that I think, again, the Democratic Party simply is missing. They are missing the reality that Hillary Clinton is not performing as well against Donald Trump as you would expect someone to perform against a candidate like Donald Trump. According to the NBC Morris poll, Wall Street Journal Morris poll, and CNN.org poll, Donald Trump, if the election was held today, Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton would win by 13 points, which is good. It is good. It's better. She's doing better now than she was against Donald Trump. At one time, she was in the margin of error. But the troubling things about it is when you dig underneath the numbers for Hillary Clinton, right? So Donald Trump has a disapproval. I'm sorry. Let's look at it this one first. So people who are voting for Donald Trump in opposition of Hillary Clinton, that's 57%. So 57% of people who are opposing Hillary Clinton and who are voting for Donald Trump because they oppose Hillary Clinton is 57%. Now, that same exact metric for Donald Trump, those who are voting for Clinton in opposition to Donald Trump is 51%. So there are more people supporting Donald Trump in opposition to Hillary Clinton than there are people supporting Hillary Clinton in opposition to Donald Trump. And I tweeted this out this morning because I wanted people to be sure about something that you have to realize that even though there are some defectors from the Republican Party, there are more people who have invested so much against Hillary Clinton. Their entire lives have been dedicated in opposition and hatred of the Clintons in general. I don't count on getting a large number of Republicans to defect over in favor of Hillary Clinton. And that's what this first data point is saying. But more importantly, I think it has to be said that in this competition, we are still in a primary. Bernie Sanders won Indiana. Looks like he's going to win West Virginia. It's going to be a good fight in California. We're in a primary now where the situation is we as Democrats and left-leaning people and progressives and liberals, whatever, are independent and you're liberal and you're progressive, whatever you identify as, we on the left have the opportunity to make a decision with the full knowledge that Donald Trump is going to be the nominee. That's what we're able to do at this point. And since Donald Trump has weakened the Republican Party so much, it is mind-boggling to me that instead of running headlong into using this opportunity to advance progressivism, to use this opportunity to really get the upper hand, to take advantage of the fact that Donald Trump has wounded the Republican Party. Instead of doing that, taking advantage of it and getting progressive policies, getting progressive politicians elected across the country, instead of doing that, we are opting for a candidate that is conservative enough to attract Republican defectors. And that's what this metric is measuring. So 51% of people who are supporting Hillary Clinton in opposition to Donald Trump, that number includes Republican defectors. And so people are counting on these Republicans coming over, but still not even enough Republicans are coming over. There are more people who are opposing Hillary Clinton and supporting Donald Trump. But they're counting their numbers. I guess they're putting their strategy together or whatever they're doing. And they're bragging now about the number of Republicans who are not supporting Donald Trump that are potentially going to support Hillary Clinton. And here we are with a wounded Republican Party, a great opportunity to move progressivism forward. And what do? We opt to go with the candidate that's more conservative, or so conservative that that the GOP defectors feel comfortable enough supporting her. That's what we do. And that's problematic, because here is this opportunity and we're sleeping on it. I saw somebody tweet me earlier, and they said that Democrats have for a long time been able to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory, and this is an example. So here we are. Let me reiterate that, for not for dramatic effect, but for emphasis. Here we are with the golden opportunity to eviscerate conservatism, to eviscerate the Republican Party. And instead of running headlong into progressive ideas and policies that we have been touting and ostensibly touting, right? At least these are the things they said they wanted. Instead of going after these things, the Democratic Party and their front-running candidate and her surrogates and her minions are trying to convince progressives that we're not really progressive. Here, Hillary Clinton is really progressive, which is really moderate right. We have an open field where we can be as progressive as we want to, but instead we opt for the center moderate right, Hillary Clinton. Do you see the wasted opportunity? So, and that's what I saw when I read this, these poll results from NBC Wall Street Journal Morris poll. 51% of people voting for Clinton are doing so in opposition to Trump, but there's 57% of the people supporting Donald Trump are doing so in opposition to Hillary Clinton. Here's another shade that we discussed about last night, that both of them, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, both have an unapproval rating of over 50%. Hillary Clinton, 56% negative ratings. Negative approval ratings or unapproval ratings, whichever way you want to swing it, right? And here we are with Trump, with 65% unapproved. So there's only 10 percentage points separating Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Now, let's not be foolish. That's enough to win, right? That's enough for her to slide by. Donald Trump is repugnant. And enough people understand that what Donald Trump wants to do is something that we should not allow. In my opinion, I don't know what you think, but I think Donald Trump is dangerous. I think Donald Trump is someone who should never get in the White House. And I think we are running the weakest candidate, or we are promoting the weakest candidate against Donald Trump. This should be an open and shut case. But with Hillary Clinton with 56 negative approval ratings or unapproval ratings, 56% of people don't approve of Hillary Clinton. We are running the weakest candidate against her. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders has an approval rating of 61%. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders has the very things that Donald Trump doesn't have, and Hillary Clinton for that matter. Bernie Sanders has the moral integrity, the moral high ground, the reputation, the people, the trustworthiness, but that's not the one the Democratic Party wants to run to. Alas, you can't control that.